Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to class. We got a lot of catching up to do. You guys will have to do some makeup work, I guess. Just teasing. How you guys doing? Who have we got here? Odin, Valhalla, Jaggers, Janice, oh man. Hi Odin. Everyone say hi to Odin. I think my girl has been playing me for the full. Oh. Hi Marlena. Hi Grandpa Brian. Good to see you here. Who else we got? Desert Rose, Scotty Boy. Good to see you both here. Awesome. We're getting filled up here. That's nice. Classes always get a lot more people. Isby, how you doing? When I do only one a weekend, but yeah. How's it going? Welcome to the show. We'll give the brief. For those of you who haven't been to remote viewing before, remote viewing is a very natural ability, so we're here to practice it. All you do is follow along. I give you a number. That number is linked to a target. We can either do images or a destination. We do a destination at the end of the show, but we practice up with some images to get you guys in tune. You write the number down 3 times, putting a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Then you just close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. No, I was sick, Marlena. So, images and shapes will come to your mind. Just type them down in chat in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. If you need that briefing again, oh, hi, Annette. Nice to meet you. How you doing? So I hope that explains it well enough for you. Our last day's destination was the NASA space program. NASA shot rockets up. Where did they go? How did they get there? And what did they see? Looked like they were on vacation. Didn't really look like, where were we going? Some people were in Spain or somewhere. It didn't seem like they went to space, anyways. It was more like a vacation resort. So maybe they just went away for a few weeks, did some podcasts, kind of. Thanks, Annette. I'm doing quite well. Okay. So that was image target number 702. And here was our previous image. The last image of the evening. Put me up prominent there so you can see it. Nice image. I think that was in Greece. Let's see. Yeah. Greek village, the temple of Argentus. Argentus. Oh, close enough. Anyway. It's Greece, yeah. What's that, Scotty boy? Last Saturday. That's why the bottom is painted black. Hey, Spartan, good to see you. Okay. So let's get started. I do give the brief again, so for those of you who are new, you can just follow along. Get myself set up here. The NASA programs in general. It wasn't any specific one. Seemed like a lot of vacationing. Somewhere near the Mediterranean, it seemed. So I don't know if they flew them out to the middle of the Atlantic and dumped them and then picked the guys up. There was some shenanigans going on there. Oh no, that's terrible, Spartan. mouse has stopped. Okay. Three. Yeah, shenanigans. Yeah, we should be able to charge our government for shenanigans. Yay, yay for kids, right? Okay. So our first image of the evening is image B703. So what I'd like you to do is write that number down 3 times, putting a small symbol or gesture beside it. Doesn't really matter what it is. Then close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. And we'll do smudge very soon, Marlena. Please type your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Again, this is image B703. I got you, Spartan, but next time please put it in all caps. Oh, okay, that's your. There we go. You caught on. Excellent. Sometimes it takes a little while for people to catch on to doing the caps because they think they're yelling at me. They get in trouble in other chats for doing that. You won't get in trouble here. Yeah, me too, Odin. Google Earth is really chuggy and slow. On my computer, anyway. I even did a disk cleanup and a defrag to see if that would help. Didn't help. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Temperance. How you doing? Want to bring me an ashtray? No? Okay. How's it going there? Yeah, it's one of my favorite videos. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. No, I just, hey, London man. Just getting myself an ashtray and stuff. Okay, get your last responses in for image B703. We have quite a few images to get through tonight. Okay. Odin, Super Troopies. Is that a response? Maybe. Maybe Odin's in first. It's not in all caps, but Super Troopies. Super Trees? Need a boat? Old school airplane. I think that's a response. I think that's what I'm not sure. Okay, Scotty Boy. Tall pole. Ice pyramid, says Odin. Okay, interesting. Spartan says orange. That's cool. Scotty Boy, like a totem pole, really tall. So there's our image. Oops. It's a big tree on the plane. It's an ice pyramid. It's a pyramid in reverse, kind of. Got that shape to it. Old school airplane. When I saw this picture, I thought of a movie I saw where they had a plane going through a scene like this. I think it was what was it called? I don't know. It was about these two old guys that flew a plane. Orange, nice, Spartan. Like a totem pole. Long row of trees next to water. Well, there's many parts to this tree. I could see how you'd think it was many. There's a couple little little smaller trees in the background, but you really focus on that one. Kindergarten like. Kind of a simplistic drawing, yeah. Best wishes, John. Thank you. Dropping lines in the background in twin W's, crisscross lines. Loretta, nice. So all the branches coming across each other. Looks like clotheslines running all over the place. Okay, well, cool. Good stuff, guys. The narrow path leading up towards a mountain, terrain, and sea blue. So that could be what you're seeing is that as a pathway. That's possible. The main trunk of the tree there. Mountains and hills. So there are in the background. The main focus was the tree. There is that in the background, Grandpa Brian. London man, that's funny. Flowing lines almost like sand at the Sahara. Nice. Hi, Jillian. Nice to meet you. Everyone say hi to the new people coming in. No, I'm insane. Okay. Isby says hummingbirds feeding on a porch, maybe in a tree. Good thing London has bridges. I do miss a lot of your chat, guys, so I apologize if you're commenting to me. I generally focus on the answers. Yeah, Spartan, I think it was. Good stuff, guys. Mushroom cloud, yeah. Looks like one. Real life and colorblind? Oh, cool. Oh, you're welcome, Jillian. Nice to meet you. Hope you enjoy the show. Okay, awesome job, guys. A lot of great responses in there. Some good imagery that matches. Getting the shapes, the colors is really awesome. Seeing exactly what's there is even better sometimes. We all get on our roll. This comes with ups and downs, highs and lows, just like anything else. What I have seen over time is people improve if they stick with it and keep practicing. That's what Ingo Swan said. Just keep practicing. That's a cool picture. All right. figured out the combo for that rose. Okay. Oh, thank you, Odin. Okay. Hi, Mary. Good to see you, huh? Okay, our next image and first one for you, Mary, is image B704. So again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down, and just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. All right, Odin. We'll be a couple minutes here. We've got a few minutes to come back for this image. Yeah, I do have to censor those sometimes. Try to concentrate on this picture, see if I can mentally project it to you. Sometimes it seems like I can. Try to take in some of the key features of the image. Some of the shapes, colors. Even if you get impressions, some people see things in song, some in poems, some in memories from their past. If you have any of those pop into mind, type them in chat in all caps. Hi, Jargo. Welcome to the chat. Everyone say hi, Jargo. I'll give you the brief in a few minutes, Jargo. Have you been to class before? Can't remember. I think you might have. Okay, give you another minute or so. They're still putting out responses here. Remember, it shouldn't take a long time. The image should be instantly in your head as soon as you close your eyes. It might take a few minutes, a few seconds for you to focus on what you're seeing, but it should be right there. He puts the number, so but caps is easier for me to see, Isby. Yeah, I don't read all the chat. So. I just look for the caps. Oh, thank you, Odin. You weren't looking? Okay. Okay, looks like you guys are just about done. Get your last responses in for image B704. Okay, who's in for Scotty Boy? Good boy. Nice. Blue sky, flying green whale. Interesting. I like the imagery. I see a fish or fishing, says Spartan O. I'm liking the shapes you guys are coming up with. Scotty's on the colors. Used to have a good portion of the image. Some type of teaching, says Temperance. Nice. I liked your next. I think you put in another response too, didn't you, Temperance? Somebody else put in one very similar to that. Or not similar, but anyway. Just flying along looking all blimpy, but it's a whale. It's not a whale, but what we have here is a great big, I think it's a mosque. Let's see if it's got any description. Kremlin crown. Kremlin crowns in Moscow. So this is in Moscow. There's those blimpy things you're looking at that were like whales. Pulling in a little closer. Let's see. Green whale, cool. Fish or fishing, Spartan says. Maybe those look like aubers, eh? Flying along, looking blimpy. All those big domes, eh, Scotty boy? Marlena says, field of sunflowers with a gold and blue sky. Right on the colors there, Marlena. The gold of the dome, blue sky. I suppose they are like rose bud shape, right? Panels of dots or lights in the background, steady pattern, and a dark diagonal line. Loretta. I was looking at that building in the background, right along here with the green roof. See where I mean, Loretta? I think that's what you were seeing. Feel animal energy. 2 images. Saw gray-white color. Nice. Okay. The energy's interesting, but the 2 buildings there that are prominent, grayish white. I think the tops might give an animal energy. Auditory and visual stimulation, Odin says. So that would be. It is a very visual place. It's crowned with gold inside, and the acoustics are amazing. A cactus. Marlena sees it as a cactus. That's cool. Orange, blue, and yellow. Okay, so the golden color in the sky. Egg shape. I like that. Sunrise colors. The golden egg, right there. Mary Wins says a butterfly. Okay. There's a lot of roundish shapes in this. So, and the colors are cool on a butterfly. So that's what you see. John Rose says, wow, cool mass. And then nope. Sunset or sunrise over the ocean, Jillian says. That golden dome is going to trick a lot of people. Okay. I missed something there? Okay, Grandpa Brian says green, red, green, and blue. Okay. Don't see too much red, but the green and blue prominent in that building, and the sky. Love the gold of these domes. Look at that one in the background. With what, 5 or 6 domes, or 7, or just endless. Beautiful. Great stuff, guys. I love the responses. The shapes were awesome. Imagination is the key to securing a better future for us all. Yeah. Flying mosaic. Goddess press. Yeah. Don't get me started, Odin. I haven't seen a sky like that in a while. Beautiful. Yeah, there's no linear clouds. Those linear cloud formations. Golden Games. No trails and it's real blue. Yeah. You're in Alaska? Wow. Fairy tale buildings. Yeah. Good. Yeah, Ottoman Empire. This is in Russia. Very cool. A lot of saw color spectrum. Yeah. Getting the exact image. Hey, Pearl. We get elements. Sometimes we get the overall image, but generally it's impressions. We have to learn to work with our impressions. Learning your own third eye interpretations is kind of the key here. And trying to let go of the ego is important for a few seconds. Put it aside. Biden roaming around. Oh my goodness, you guys are chatting a lot. The Baghdad Battery, India, Egypt. Awesome stuff, guys. Okay, a smudge break here. Let's grab your smudge. Get those images cleared out of your mind. And I love the smell of smudge. Russian to get nowhere. Yeah, Russia just hit like 60 spots with Ukraine. They're really ramping up their attack. Lots more money for the weapons industry, I guess. Sorry, Marlena. I only did 2 images. I love the smell of smudge in the morning. Yeah. Sometimes you guys get so good at these images that I have to try and trick you. You always seem to work your way through it. Hey, Travis, how you doing? Moochie pounding? Oh, gosh. That doesn't sound... That sounds dirty, Scotty Boy. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Your dog entity is likely after them, John Mosaics. It's not dirty? Okay. Oh, guys, do go back and like all my videos on sperm and vaginas and all that around the earth. I want to up the ratings on those. Get them seen. Share them out if you can. I know they're long, but there's a lot of good work in there. You have a joke? Okay. Sat in the kitchen with my friend all day. Nice. With your friend. Excellent. We're waiting, Desert Rose. Thanks, Odin. Okay. No, she found it. Hold on. We'll give you a minute. So, 3 men stranded in a boat for over a week. They said, let's give up, we're goners. Okay. I hope that's not it, because I don't get it. Okay. So all of a sudden, a fairy shows up and says, I'll give each of you one wish. That's right, Scotty boy. Give her a moment to type, all right? I don't think she has text to speech. First guy said, did you see that fairy? If it's true, I wish to be playing a video game with my son. Poof, he was gone. These are Desert Rose's wishes, Temperance. You have to do your own joke. Second man said he left. Wow, I wish to be home watching TV. Poof, he was gone. Okay. That's funny. I wish they'd come back. Nice. A little bit of a groaner, but yeah. Okay, you guys ready? You're all smudged up. Did you bring snacks? Okay, our next image is image B, 705. Nice, Marlene. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. Please type in all caps so I can differentiate from regular chat. That was pretty funny. Your smudge is my smudge. I like that. By all the lushes. So again, this is image B705. I do put it up underneath the picture here so that you guys can see it. I think that helps. Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming. Image B705. Yeah, you can do it, Travis. When I was in Scouts, I'll tell you later after this image. Yeah, who's high? I'm working on it. Hey, Curry Akin. All caps so I can differentiate it from regular chat, or I might just miss it. Good for you, Spartan. I love seeing determination. Yeah, I'll give another half minute or so. Get your last responses in. Good stuff, guys. Okay. Image B705, Loretta Enigma was in first, with impressions of a railing, horse, and racetrack. Okay. Temperance says a cornfield or a stalk of some kind. Marlena says an animal, solitary animal. A ladder and grid, says Spartan. Okay. So this is a difficult image for you guys. I do like doing them difficult. There are some very prominent shapes, but there aren't a lot of differentiations in colors, except for on the clothing. Now this was interesting, I thought. Read the name. Hadzabi women make their own clothing and jewelry. So that clothing that she's wearing is unique to her. She's probably painted that entire dress herself. Look at the work. A lot of what you guys are saying and seeing is probably going to be prominent in that right there. See what you guys said. The impression of a railing, a horse, and a racetrack. Well, she's leaning on a tree. There's a lot of busy stuff going on in her shirt, in her clothing. A cornfield or a stalk of some kind. Okay. I think the colors are getting you, Temperance. Animal, a solitary animal, says Marlena. Cool. A ladder and a grid, says Spartan. Oh, look at that clothing. That's amazing. You're going to see lots of different impressions here. Checkered pattern, gray and horizontal lines. Yep. A long road. Spartan O says olives. Cool. What kind of trees those are. See several images like bridges and buildings. Feels busy. It is a busy image, Desert Rose, and very monotone. That's the word I'm looking for. Da Vinci's drawing of the guy with his arms out, a gang of them looks like a net of them. Okay. Lots of cool impressions here on a really difficult image. A large circle with spokes extending. A cathedral, maybe, says Desert Rose. Okay. Surrounding a planet, I would guess Earth. Okay. Look at that. She's got almost everything on Earth in her dress there. Look at all the images, flowers and animals and boats. Gosh, just everything. That woman really went to town making that dress. Let's see. 80/20 indica, nice. Let's see. Leaves flying. Nice color recognition, Jargo, and like the whole image is just a vibrant moving of browns and reds and yellows. Yeah, this one's good. This one is gonna be. It's just gonna be. Some of them will have a really definitive outline. I believe it's in Africa. I don't know where these women are from. They're called Hadzabe. 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 Kenya, maybe? Yeah. Where they colored. Okay, I can't read that, Scotty boy. She covered all of her. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Regine. How you doing? Good to see you, hon. Awesome. They eat people? I don't think so. That's a very rare thing and usually only done amongst warrior tribes, as far as I know. So yeah, very beautiful. I love the dress. That must have taken a lot of work. You can see the woman in the background. She also has a handmade dress. A completely different style, though. She did more of a large type of an image. Very cool. I liked your impressions on that one, guys. And again, that was a pretty tough one with all the monotone colors running through it. The only real delineation was the one tree from the other. I have to get to thinking about our destination for tonight. All right, Marlena. Maybe a giraffe on the upper part of the dress? There's so many things on there. Let's see what we can see, maybe. It even looks like there's boats. So many things. Even I would have to get like a magnifying glass, really, to see all the detail. That looks like a boat in the middle, right? Where's my finger? Right there. Beautiful. What an amazing amount of work. Hi, B. Freeman. How you doing? Can't answer until after. Yeah. Can't answer after I show the pin. That's just a guess is what's on the shirt. That's not a response. Where is Scotty boy? Hey DK, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. You gonna give remote viewing a try? It's pretty simple. Fruits on the vines, a mother and wife. Yeah. I'm awake and up for an hour. Nice. Impeccable for sure. Nice. Spell impeccable. Spelling is impeccable. All right. So our next image is image B706. And write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Then just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Images and shapes will appear in the darkness. You might get impressions, sounds, feelings. Type them down in chat in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. That's true, Be Free. Don't you forget it. Don't forget to spark them if you got them. Hey, James. Good to see you. Hey, give me a moment. I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that. I'll wait until we're done this one. I used to sleep outside in the winter, and when I was in Scouts, that's most of our camping was actually done in the winter. And you can make yourself really comfortable in the winter if you do it right, even outside in a tent. Okay, give me a few moments. I'm going to try to think of our destination tonight. How are you guys doing there? B706. Thank you, Reggie. Okay, we do have a destination for tonight. Again, all your work up until now has been working up to this point. And we can do our destination. Find an image. How are you guys doing? Just finding their image here. Okay. Nice. Lots of responses. I like seeing that. Good. Still fighting, James? That's good. What's that be, Freeman? Okay. Okay, I'll give it another minute or so for destination, or sorry, image B706. We'll be doing our destination soon. Might do one more image before it. Okay, people. Okay. Looks like most of you are in. Missing a few here. Is Pearl still here? And Temperance. Don't see Marlena. Okay. Did you get a response in, Mary? Yeah, I'll give another minute, half minute. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, sorry, Temperance. Didn't see you there. Okay. You're right in. First. Okay, get your last responses in. First in was Temperance with the Thames or British. Okay. Thames or British. What kind of impressions does that give you? Thames, is that a big waterway? Definitely. Kind of a watery feel to it, maybe. 706. And then it's quite a while here. Loretta, a swirl, a smile, a can, uh, steady pattern. I'm going to say steady. A cracked dry lake or riverbed floor. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pinstripes, says James. Okay. Mary Wynn says a game, a stadium, and lots watching. Regine says a necklace made of seashells. Let me get myself out of the way there. Okay. How's that image? Okay, so let's go back. 706. Temperance, Thames, or British. So it's an open space. Oftentimes, sand, fields, they can often be similar with water. IMAX. A swirl, a smile, a steady pattern, maybe in the wheat there. A cracked dry lake bed, so definitely the wheat field there you're seeing is a dry lake bed or a river bed. That happens a lot, Loretta. Pinstripes, so maybe in the windmill back there, B. Freeman? Who was that pinstripe? James, sorry. A blue arrowhead pointing up. So again, maybe the windmill there. Angles may be like the windshield of an airplane. Okay, so you're seeing the propeller there, definitely, and it does maybe as an airplane. Okay, Ogo Pogo. Okay. Ocean or water below, says Scotty Boy. Regine says lions on the upper part of a dress. Cool. See, it does look like a field that a lion would stalk in, doesn't it? You could see the antelope. Jillian, nice. Plants and soil. You're off with the jungle and rainforest vibes, but plants and soil, definitely. Your first impressions were right. Jargo, underwater, tadpole swimming. Okay, so again, fields, sand, and water, all very interchangeable in the third eye because they flow and move with waves. Circular building. Okay, so B. Freeman seeing the propeller again. Trinkets and wares. Okay. So the circle on top of the building there, B. Freeman. Again, your first impression. Awesome. Seeing trees from above. Okay. So that could be the field as well. You also could be seeing this area right here, DK. That some people do see these images in different perspectives as well. Crazy kid slam dancing. I haven't seen slam dancing in a long time. That's all right, DK. Just takes practice. Keep practicing. Try not to invest anything in your answer, like no ego in it, so it doesn't matter what the answer is. Just put it out there. We're quite a ways in there, D. Good to see you, hon. Yes. Oh, there's Pearl. Light green blotches with brown. Okay, so that's what we see in the field, light green blotches with kind of a yellowish brown. Pearl's always got the colors. Nice. Hot pink and neon. Cool. The colors are really difficult for me, Jargo. The colors actually strobe in my third eye. So colors usually come across for me as animals or plants, like a predominant color of an animal or a plant is what I see for colors. Flipping what? Behind the bar. Lock the keys in the back room. Oh God. Can't change out the keg. Oh, you're going to have some mad people. All right, Marlena, much love. Damn. Yeah, right, Scotty boy. A picture frame in golden. Oh yeah, the field there, Regine. Nice. Okay, bye, Marlena. So sorry. That sucks. Oh, somebody at Marlena's bar locked the room where all the beer is stored. So you see the stadium still? Yeah, couldn't that be like the tower where they broadcast tower at the stadium, eh? Got the plants and soil. Yeah. Good stuff, guys. Yellow poppies. Oh, thanks, Mark. Jargo. Great meditation. I'm hooked. Let's see. Mountains with low clouds as the Cascades. Mountains in the background. Yeah. That's what you see. That's cool. Everyone say hi, DK. He's popped by once before, but WKRP in Cincinnati. Yeah, the broadcast tower. You need a gas mask. I'm not smoking that much. Spark him if you got him. One more image and then we'll do our destination. Actually pick one instead of just going through the file this time. Let's see. That's cool. I get to see the pictures before you guys do. Oh, that's terrible, D. Yeah, they plan that stuff out. What's the best way to smudge? I just light it up and pull it around 3 times, once over each shoulder and once over the head. That's what I do. I don't know if it's the best way, but it's what I do. There you go, D. I am not. I am not Isby. No, let's not. B. Freeman. Yeah, I do salt the corners of my house with the intention of clearing it, cleansing it. Smudging with, I'm smudging with cedar right now. I use powder arco, I think it's called. And sage is good. I like sage. White sage has a great smell to it. Yeah, it's a good thing for just to cleanse out the house, I think. Do it a couple times a year. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. I always forget to ask for that. Called Shotgun Kitty. You could hear her pump. What? And you could hold her and pump her like a shot. Oh, okay. B. Freeman smudge herb mix with wormwood DMT and hope for the best. There you go. Yeah, light it up and wave it around. There you go. Yeah, it's got a really nice smell to it. Palo Santo. There we go. Thanks for spelling that out for me, Jillian. I always get it wrong. I always think it's like Salo Panto or Palo. Yeah, Palo Santo. I never get that one right. You'll see things. You'll see weird things. Right, B. Freeman? Okay. I don't know if I'll be trying that. Yeah, I couldn't. I can never remember how to say that, DK. But I do love the smell of it. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I always screw it up. Yep. Positive intentions. Yep. Absolutely. Happiness and love in your soul. You know, we talk about Dr. Emoto's water experiments, and you can actually do them on your own. You know, I started getting reverse osmosis water I suppose about a month ago because I just couldn't filter out the crap out of the water. But every time I'd make ice cubes, the ice cubes would just crumble apart to pieces. That went on for a few days, and trying to make a drink and get an ice cube, and it just falls apart. So you end up with just this big pile of ice. So one day I thought, well, I'm not thanking the water, right? So I started saying thank you to the water in the pitcher, and thank you to the water after I poured it into the ice tray. And lo and behold, the next tray of ice, they all just popped right out in solid chunks, nice crystalline, clear forms. It really made a difference. So your intention and your words, they really have a big effect on the things around us, even our environment. Then you sold the house. You installed a reverse osmosis and sold the house. That sucks. So that was a really eye-opening experiment that happened to me in real life, using the Dr. Emoto's water experiments and using love energy on things. I've been thinking of getting one, D, but I can't find one. I think there is one that I can attach to the tap. I think One Stone and Three Cats found one for me. I just have to go back and get it. Good for the use distilling your water. Yeah, that's good too. Good for removal of worms and parasites. That's right, Jargo. Love, love, love equals health, health, health. Happiness. If we get too negative, it takes us down, right? Okay, you guys ready? Our next image is image B706. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Then just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. If you get any impressions or memories from the past. I've never seen anyone remember or have one as a response, but a poem, a song. Hey, Isabella, good to see you. How are you doing? We're on image B706. Again, please type all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Oh, okay. Thanks. Do you have my email, DK? No, I'm hooked up with One Stoner, with Tana there. Yeah, that'd be a lot easier than hauling jugs around, that's for sure. Yeah, be careful with wormwood. That's what they make absinthe out of. That's right, B. Freeman. Yeah, that'd be great doing a reverse osmosis and then getting a distiller. And I've got a remineralizer, so I can remineralize the water. That would be awesome. Okay, sorry to distract you guys. Image B706. Hey, Thoth. Absolutely. That would be overkill. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'll give you money for it, DK. Got to reimburse you for it. Yeah, for a minute. That's right. Nice, Loretta. Yep, 707. I think. No, did I write that down wrong? I did. Sorry, guys. We're on 707. Like that. Thank you for that. We're on 707. Not to worry, your third eye will hook up with it just fine. Thank you, Scotty boy. That Jillian caught it too. Thanks, Jillian. This is a beautiful pick. Okay. See how you guys are doing? How many responses we've got here? Yeah, you're right, Desert Rose. I'll give another minute if you guys want to recenter yourselves on 707. Okay. Yep. Good. Good stuff. Okay, looks like you guys are still connected to the target, even though I messed up. My apologies. Okay. Looks like DK was in first. Yep. I'm seeing something strange. I'm seeing strange something, maybe industrial, uh, and that's being left and taken over by nature. In a sense, kind of. That be overkill? Absolutely would be overkill to reverse osmosis and distill, but I like the idea. Okay, Loretta, flat sloping ground. Okay, um, there is that, definitely. The ego kicked and I saw a giant flower pattern, but it seemed to be in the sky like spacecraft. And then I saw a blue-green colored glass pattern. Okay, so I think the beginning and end of your image there, of your impression, just about right. Okay, and DK, this DK's something strange, industrial. So that building, pull it in for you guys. With the color, I think D got the color perfect. Um, bright star, purple blue archway, nice Ocean. Wheat fields and sunflowers, Regine says. Okay. Look at the color of that ground. It's not a very common ground color. DK, something strange. Maybe industrial. Okay. Been taken over. That's interesting. Flat sloping. Mountain and snow. I think this is in Russia as well. So you could be seeing that. I'll have to check in a minute. Yeah, I need a distiller too, DK, right? Okay, 707. Hut on a beach with palm trees, B. Freeman. What kind of trees there are? I don't see any trees, but if you look at the all that lit up area there on the side, all those sparkly tree-like looking things, and that gigantic building is your hut. That's cool. Shaped like Tennessee. I don't know what the shape of Tennessee is, but is it like a purple building? I don't know. Keep your pants on, Scotty boy. White tile pattern, red circle. Ooh, I like the. I like that. So the ground is a tiled surface, red, reddish, and yellow. Cool. Jargo says, well, I see like a landslide, little rocks falling. Okay. Or water rushing. Okay. I like the purple color, really gives you some weird impressions. It doesn't look real, it almost looks surreal with the colors and the sparkly lights. Fields of clover over and over. Oh, you got me thinking of the song, Regine. Yeah, the nice pattern of this. Look at how green clover. Clover's green. Stars or fireworks, Elderberry says. So yeah, right up the side there, Elderberry. You got that nailed right there. The sparkles. Water and a red ball. I think the purple color is making you guys get the watery feel. I think that's what that is. And the red ball in the middle there. Nice, Isabella. Stars or fireworks? Definitely, Elderberry. Either sun or moon. So again, these lights off to the side are going to be a large part of what you see. They're very bright, taking up a lot of... Oh, Jillian, nice. Purple and dark pink flowers. So yeah, purple of the building, and even the sky takes on a purplish hue because of the building. And then all the flowers or sparkles or stars that you see to the side, see them as flowers. Good stuff. Peacock blue, Jargo says. Nice. Water, ball, and red, says Isabella. Nice. All of those elements in there. Bands of color, Kuryakin says. Bands of color, yeah. See, and they do. There's different layers to this. From red, yellow, purple, and if you can see it clear enough, the blue up top. Yeah, not a band. Okay, got you. Nice stuff, guys. Tower at the Indy, 500 pagoda. Okay, so you see this as a big raceway. Interesting. Scotty boy, what is a soccer ball, a quart of Mickey's malt liquor, and a $2 bill to have to do with the water park on Christmas morning in August? Well, I think Scotty boy is in this scene because of the end of his description, because it is Christmas. There's a Christmas tree. Scotty boy just happens to be drunk. So you're seeing it, but you're seeing it in a drunk nature, I guess. They're strong with water. I just like the sun does to create clouds. Okay. Regine says buffaloes in herds drinking from clear water. A lot of water imagery, eh? Lift pipe upstairs. Yeah, that's terrible. Excellent stuff, guys. We still have to write our destination down. I haven't done that yet. So maybe we'll do one more image. And I probably will get the number right this time. Jillian will keep me in. Usually Marlena's job, but Jillian took over. Thank you. Or JoJo's. JoJo usually keeps me in line. Maybe Scotty will do it. Maybe. That'll give me a chance to write down our destination. I don't know where JoJo is. Sometimes she doesn't come to class. It's her choice. Sometimes the destinations are a little much for her. Some of them can be frightening, some of them are fun, some of them are frightening. Just depends on where we're going, and she sometimes needs a break from that. I get that. Some of them are pretty horrifying. Made cabbage. You gonna smudge with cabbage? Okay. Yeah, I saw her earlier too. Okay, our next image is image B708. Now give me a chance to get this down. Okay, Toff, let people answer the questions. Okay, again, this is image B708. Please write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol adjuster beside it each time you write it down. Don't know if I said this. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. Yeah, they did do that. Buying up all the artesian wells. Yeah, you still get some fluoride, Isby. I asked at the store and they said it takes 90% of everything out of the water. So 10% of everything else is left. depending on the particle size, of course. Try not to read each other's responses, as they may influence your response. Can be hard sometimes. Please try. I don't read much until the end, actually. Until I figure you guys are done, then I go back and I start reading what you wrote. So up next will be our destination. It'll be number 709. Maybe. I might jump ahead. Well, I can't turn down a shooter's out again. So again, image B, 708. We're on track here. I think that's a response, Travis. Try to zero that out. Next time, try and do it in all caps so I don't miss it. Okay. There's a lot more responses than I thought. Okay. Get your last responses in. About another half minute. All right. James was in first. Bean shaped. Okay. What kind of bean? Loretta says the color oink, pink, I'm assuming. So pig colored, oink. That's good. Marble. Marble. Okay. The color pink marble. Loretta's finally got it out there. Okay. Tall rocky structures. See a tree, feels warm. You guys are on this one. Okay. Oh, that's good. Thanks for that, Loretta. Tall rocky structure. See a tree, feels warm. Nice. It's in the desert. Train tracks going around a tunnel into a mountain. So we get in the mountainous region. Saw other things. See the colored pink marble statue structure and honeycomb pattern. Nice, Loretta. Second, like I saw people. Where's your first look? Rocky structure. You were right first. You got it right in the first place, Desert Rose. Second guessing yourself. That's what you're doing. A web, a building, a pagoda. Look at this structure back here. It looks almost like a church, doesn't it? Or some type of a structure. People walking. Okay, so maybe again the structure. Those structures in the background here. Maybe you're seeing those as people visiting this building here. This big what is it? A bean, right? B. Freeman sees a bean. Wetland and swamp, DK. It is in the background there. See it right back there? So you are right. That's an element in the picture. Inside an ant colony. Okay, seeing that as a big one of those ant hills or termite hills, maybe? That'd be cool. Deep in the forest, sun beaming down between a few trees. That could be a cathedral, could be people. Nice stuff, guys. Love the imagery. First saw a head turning around. Okay. Is that like over here? Which side? I hope some of you guys are drawing this out on paper. When we do the destinations, I try to do that as well. First saw a turning head, and then it twisted. Mary had the burst. Oh, Mary, and you had the same one, and then it changed. Nice. Okay. Always stick with your first impressions, guys. Put in your second impressions. Put them down. But your first impressions, don't bypass them for your second one. I'm like flying a dragon. Yeah, it is a beautiful view, Jargo. And it looks like we are up high. A lot of these pictures now are taken with drones, so you're getting a bird's eye view. Right, Richie? Looking down from a mountaintop. Beautiful. Isabella, I'm going to assume that's a response. Cross, a flower, and rings. Are you seeing this like a church? This structure here, maybe? You're getting like a churchy vibe? Let's see. What else we got? I saw that pic this time. I actually tried. Nice. It's called something like, okay. Clear water streams, water lily pads, okay. Rings and sky flowers. Rings, sky, and flowers. Are there rings in there? I think the flowers are the color. It's a desert rose, yeah, right, Elderberry? It's a rosy color in the desert. I don't know if that's a response or not. I don't think it is, but yeah, they're great photos, eh, DK? My wife gets them for me, a lot of them. She does a great job, so you guys all have her to thank for all these images. The pink, yeah, I love the colors you guys got. Uh-oh, your leg's hurting. Well, if that continues for a long time, you should consult a doctor. You didn't do anything to it, did you, Dee? Oh yeah, I'm back to camping outside. I used to do camping outside when I was a kid all the time in the winter. And it was really nice. The more snow you have, the easier it is. Because you can build yourself a large structure around your fire outside your tent, like a wind barrier. When you're sitting in that area, it's as warm as hell. You can sit in there in a t-shirt, looking up at the clear, clear night sky because it's winter. It's cold. There's no clouds. It's beautiful. The air's clean and crisp. A couple important things to remember if you're camping in the cold. Just before you go to sleep, change your clothes completely, or sleep naked in your sleeping bag with your clothes at the bottom. You put them down at the bottom by your feet. That's really one of the main keys. Don't go to sleep with clothes you wore during the day. You'll freeze. Change your clothes. Okay? Excuse me. Yeah, we might have all missed 707. So, okay. He's still nuts. Who's nuts? I think everybody's a little nuts. I have to turn off the music, then I can remote view it. I don't know why it blocks me. Oh, interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to be really aware of hypothermia, frostbite. Change all your clothes, and you'll be fine. Okay, let's do another smudge, and then we'll move on to our destination. Stick go. Put on the ash. It's whatever your obsessions or hobbies. Wilder survival, sleeping outside. Sleeping bag, 20 below, but very comfortable. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, DK. I'm right in there with you, buddy. It's awesome. Starting the fire in the mornings, you have to be prepared for that with the right clothes. Mice huddling for warmth. Yeah. Consulted a doctor already, or open to alternative option. Herbal oil we use for muscles. I use castor oil for my muscles, for sore muscles. Works really well. What is that? Bumblebee Acres Comfrey extract. Yeah, that sounds good. Comfrey extract. Yeah, that's been used for pain for a long time. You smell bacon in the mountains in a cold morning. Yeah, that is a nice smell. Yeah, you only leave your boots out once. And foam, if you can find boots that are made of synthetic foam, those are absolutely the best for putting your feet in the morning. Or a wool liner. That's really good too. Yeah, that is good to wake up to. And the smell of a campfire too, like because your fire can still be smoldering in the morning sometimes. And you smell that burning wood. I don't know, just love it. Brandy at 4 a.m. No, right? The ocean comfrey is great for healing and pain. Yeah, woolly is nice. You have a wood stove out back. His dad's place is 3 blocks away. Yeah, caster. That's what I use, Julian. Yeah. The old ski mobile boys with their liners. Yeah. Yeah, those are the good ones. You exploded? Fall from heights, huge cloud of green chlorine gas. Oh God. That could kill you. Wonder Bar Factory. Oh wow. Wonder Bread. Yeah, not Wonder Bra. Field of walking sunshine. Okay. All right, one more quick smudge for me. We'll do this kind of smudge right now. Everyone send some healing energy to James and Thoth. I think you had some issues going on there. Okay, we're on to our destination. Auto type acting. Yeah. Fiberglass. Yeah, I do that right now. I make showers, tubs. Oh yeah, we use a non-toxic buffing compound. Hmm. Yeah, nice. Okay, you guys ready? Yep. Blessing to your health and healing, James. Absolutely, Jillian. Okay. Our destination for the evening is Destination B709. It's a good number. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. I still haven't given Robert my address. I have to get my remote viewing book. It's just a book with open pages, so I can write down all that I see. Okay, so I'm going to take a look, see what I can see in this destination. So again, B709. And do grab a piece of paper and a pen and draw down on the paper what you see. The destination, so please try and go in at least 3 times, get 3 separate viewings, and put down 3 different responses. There's often a beginning, middle, and end to these things, and we like to keep it in order. You guys give a good flow. all I got. That's what I see. I got some kind of interesting impressions about this. How are you guys doing? Good stuff. There we are. Okay. Good stuff, guys. Let me see. Everybody's got 3 responses in. Regine. I'll give you a few more minutes. I do give longer with the destinations. It takes some people to a little longer, so keep going. Doing great. Right, DK? That would be a real test. Okay, I'm going to give you another 3 minutes. See the time here. Oh, we kept down to an hour. We're good. 2:02. That's the hour we hit. Maybe Marlena made it back. I don't know. What'd you get for this one, Doc? I caught that Desert Rose. Okay. Another minute or so. Oh, hi, Chloe. Good to see you, huh? Awesome. We're on destination B, 709, if you want to pop in a quick answer, quick response. Okay. Get your last responses in. I have a fun one for you tonight. I have a little bit of a video, so I'm going to share it. So, destination B, 709. See what you guys got. A couple of your responses here. Desert Rose is in first with I Hear the Song Money. Interesting. Airport feels unstable. Travel of some sort, maybe. Regine says Ukraine, short people walking. Okay, that's a cool imagery. Old temple type structures. Asia, Thailand. I hear him calling, but I ain't leaving. The mountain lake. So this is called the Betz Sphere. I was hoping Marlena would be able to stick around for this one. She mentioned this one to me. So the Betz Sphere. What is the Betz Sphere? Where did it come from? And what is it for? So let's watch.
Mysterious metallic sphere accidentally found by an American family during the 1970s that had the ability to move on its own. The sphere caused a frenzy, came to be described by many as alien technology. It all started in April 1974 when a family from the city of Jacksonville, Florida, found a strange spherical metallic object with an approximate weight of 20 pounds and dimensions somewhat smaller than those of a bowling ball. The young medical student, Terry Matthew Betts, his mother, Jerry, and his father, Antoine, had been out to inspect the damage caused to their property by a fire that engulfed nearly 88 acres of swampy forest on Fort George Island, located east of Jacksonville. During their inspection, the family came across an interesting metallic sphere that was surprisingly undamaged. Indeed, despite the fact that the sphere was in an area that was devastated by fire, it showed no signs of burns or scratches, quite the opposite. The sphere featured a perfectly polished, shiny look. At first, Terry and his parents suspected that it might be a cannonball from the time of Spanish colonizers in the region. However, they discarded this hypothesis, mainly due to the perfectly preserved appearance of the object. Then they thought that it could be an object owned by the government, specifically NASA, or perhaps it could even be a part of a Soviet satellite. It's important to remember that in 1974, the Cold War between the United States and the former Soviet Union was at its peak. So Americans were constantly worried about the possibility of a Soviet attack. For a moment, the family also considered the idea that the object itself was the cause of the fire, but they never found any evidence of this. What could this strange metallic sphere be? Without an answer, and after some consideration, the family decided to take the sphere home. The sphere found a home in the room of the young Terry Betts and stayed there without causing any trouble until something very curious happened precisely on April 26. That day, Terry was with his friend Teresa Fraser, practicing his guitar as usual. Suddenly, the two young people started to observe something that seemed undoubtedly very strange. The sphere began to vibrate and emit a pulsating sound, apparently in response to the sound emitted by the guitar. After a few minutes, they noticed that the sphere was also emitting what seemed to be a kind of resonance that was inaudible to the human ear. They only managed to figure this out due to the behavior of the family dog. In the words of Jerry Betts, Terry's mother, there must be some high frequency waves from it. When we put our poodle beside the ball, she whimpers and puts her paws over her ears. A few days after this incident, the Betts family began to notice other strange occurrences also related to the sphere. The family discovered that by placing the sphere on the ground and pushing it slightly, it could change its trajectory at will and then return to the
Like a wobble
starting
ball.
point. In fact, the Betts family even claimed that on one occasion, the sphere managed to stay in motion for about 12 minutes before it finally stopped. As Terry had a rather curious personality and was also motivated by the strange events related to the metallic sphere, the young man began to carry out a series of home experiments to try to find out what it was all about. Terry hit the sphere with a hammer to see what happened. This caused the sphere to ring like a bell. After that, Terry took the sphere and shook it vigorously, then placed it on the ground. To Terry's surprise, the sphere seemed to come to life and roll around the room as if trying to get away from the young man. On the other hand, if he placed the sphere on a glass table, it would move toward the edge of the table and then move away from it and toward the center of the table.
That's cool.
Even more surprising was the fact that if the glass surface was tilted to one side, the sphere would move in the opposite direction, defying the law of gravity.
Leonardo da Vinci seems to have created the Great Pyramid of Giza into the Vitruvius.
While running all these tests, the Betts family realized that the sphere also seemed sensitive to weather conditions. specifically
Got a lot of
sunlight.
unusual properties.
They observed that the sphere's abilities became more intense on sunny days, something that didn't happen on cloudy days. Did the sphere use sunlight as a source of energy? This conjecture is strange considering that in the 1970s, solar energy was not commonly used. This strange ability of the sphere to move by itself ended up worrying the Betts to the point that they kept the sphere in a closed
79.
sack overnight, just as a precaution in case the sphere tried to escape. The Betts family were so amazed at the sphere's capabilities that they began showing it off to friends and family. As expected, the news spread quickly thanks to word of mouth, and more people became interested in learning about the mysterious sphere. At the suggestion of friends and family, the Betts finally decided to go public with their artifact, perhaps to see if the authorities could help them discover what the object was. Many newspapers showed interest in the story, with the earliest article pertaining to the Betts sphere being in the Jacksonville's daily newspaper, the Florida Times-Union,
Yeah, it
published
looks
on
like one.
April 11, 1974. The article contained the following description of the sphere by Mrs. Betts.
Much bigger than a
It would
meditation
stop
ball.
and then begin to return toward the person who rolled it, only to stop a short distance from the person and sort of vibrate, making knocking noises as if hitting itself against the floor. Also, there was a slight noise inside, like the sound made when you shake a defunct light bulb and the broken filament rattles a bit. It is a very tiny sound, but definitely there. The local Jacksonville newspaper also became interested in the story and sent an experienced photographer to the scene, Lou Egner, to see
It's
what
a very
information
cute
he
and
could get.
interesting story.
Egner was a very skeptical person, but he respectfully accepted the job. When the photographer arrived at the Betts' home, Jerry greeted him eagerly and quickly showed him the sphere. Egner described the following scene in the April 12 daily edition of the Palm Beach Post in the following words. "I'm leery of this kind of thing. When I got there, Mrs. Betts said, 'You won't believe it if you don't see it.' She told me to put it on the floor and give it a push. It rolled a ways and stopped. 'So what?' She said, 'Just wait a minute.' It turned by itself and rolled to the right about 4 feet. It stopped. Then it turned again and rolled to the left about 8 feet, made a big arc, and came back right to my feet." Egner was very surprised by the abilities of the metallic sphere. He examined it carefully. But like the Betts family, he couldn't find the source of its mysterious behavior. Over the course of 5 days, the Betts case broke out in various media internationally. Within a few days, reporters from prestigious publications, including the New York Times, began arriving from different parts of
It
the
could be
world.
something very ordinary.
Not only the press, but also the
does
scientific and
display some
military communities showed interest
really
in this
interesting
strange
properties.
phenomenon. Even representatives of the United States Army and NASA contacted the Betts family, as well as various associations of UFO researchers. Many visitors came skeptical about witnessing the phenomenon, but practically all left surprised to see what the sphere could do. Even the United States Navy went so far as to admit on TV that they had no idea where that object might come from. At the same time, they declared that the sphere was not the property of the U.S. government. In the midst of all this commotion, renowned astronomer
Yeah, right,
Dr.
right.
J. Allen Hynek requested that the Betts family send the sphere to his office at Northwestern University in Chicago for further inspection. However, the Bettses refused, fearing the sphere would be lost. So the strange artifact remained in the Betts house until some new events started to happen. Suddenly, the family began to hear organ music in the middle of the night, even though they had never had such an instrument in their home. On top of that, the doors opened and closed on their own at any hour of the day or night. It was then that the family agreed to leave the sphere with scientists at the Jacksonville Naval Air Station. Experts from the United States
they
Navy
copied
put
it
the sphere through a
and,
series of
returned you a
tests,
fake
but
one.
their initial efforts proved futile. Their machines were unable to penetrate the object. Chris Berninger, the Navy spokesman, said, "Our first attempts at X-rays lead us nowhere. We will use a more powerful machine on the sphere, and we will also run a spectrograph to determine what metal it is made of. Eventually, the scientists were able to determine several characteristics of the sphere, including its exact diameter, its weight, and the thickness of its coating. This was half an inch thick, yet could withstand a pressure of 120,000 pounds per square inch. This coating was some kind of stainless steel that had a magnetic alloy and was resistant to corrosion. The X-ray equipment also revealed two round objects made of a material of unusual density inside the sphere. They also observed that the sphere had 4 different magnetic poles, 2 positive and 2 negative,
cool?
and that they were concentric. But they also came to the conclusion that the object was not radioactive or explosive, so they requested permission to break up the sphere and examine it in more detail. However, Jerry Betts didn't accept this, and the Navy ended up returning the object to its owners. However, many questions remained unanswered. What were those 2 round objects inside the sphere? Was the Betts family in possession of genuine alien technology? Perhaps some kind of alien listening device, as many have termed it? In July 1974, Dr. Carl Wilson, a representative of the research company Omega-1 Institute, examined the sphere for several hours and discovered that the magnetic field around it emitted radio waves. Wilson further said that the shell of the sphere contained an unknown element that made it slightly different from steel. Apparently, Mr. Wilson also witnessed the capabilities of the sphere, going so far as to say that it defied the known laws of physics. The results of the Omega-1 Institute's investigation into the origin of the sphere were similar to those of the Navy, so the mystery around the sphere remained. That same year, some members of APRO managed to convince the Betts family to bring the sphere to the UFO Congress since it could be proof of the existence of extraterrestrial life. In addition, there was a $50,000 prize offered by the National Enquirer magazine for anyone who could prove the existence of aliens. In the event, the mysterious metallic ball became the center of attention again, being subjected to various tests, always in the custody of Terry Betts. The Enquirer magazine was commissioned to assemble a high-level panel made up of various notable experts. After a whole series of tests, the experts concluded that, despite everything that was already known about the sphere's capabilities, the device functioned as an audio transmitter. Although they were unable to determine the origin of the object, they still ruled out that it was of extraterrestrial origin. Given this, the Enquirer denied the Betts family any chance of winning the $50,000 prize.
The existence of aliens.
At the end of the event, J. Allen Hynek said that the object was likely man-made, while he also admitted having no idea what it was or where it came from. However, the sphere caught the attention of a high-level panel member, Dr. James Albert Harder, who would later carry out some studies on the artifact. The Bettses allowed Harder to analyze it, and the results were both intriguing and terrifying. On August 24, 1974, Dr. James Albert Harder, after having carefully examined the sphere, made an announcement at the International Congress of Ufology in Chicago that left all attendees astonished. According to a report based on X-ray studies, the 2 inner circles of the sphere were made of an element much heavier than any known material on Earth. The heaviest element produced in any atomic reactor has an atomic number of 105, while the heaviest element that occurs naturally on Earth is uranium, with an atomic number of 92.
I know the video's a little
However,
long, but
the atomic number of the element inside the Betts sphere was 140. Dr. James Albert Harder stated, "If someone tried to split the sphere, it could explode like an atomic bomb." The Betts family expressed concern, but they kept the sphere. After those statements, skeptics began spreading stories intended to destroy the credibility of the Betts family. Exhausted, the family decided to move far away, and nothing more was heard from them. Skeptics claim the metal ball was nothing more than a Jacksonville Equipment Supply Company check valve. Even the president of the company, Robert Edwards, gave statements in this regard. I'm not saying that this thing didn't come from outer space because I've never seen it. All I'm saying is that the physical description of it matches exactly the type of ball we have in stock. Also, sculptor James Sterling Jones claimed to have lost an orb that fell from his Volkswagen van while driving through Jacksonville in
How do you
1971.
explain the elements?
Sterling Jones claimed to have gotten some industrial valve balls from a friend who got them illegally. However, the experts who examined the orb did not observe any marks of the welding that industrial valves usually have, which
Could be
casts
very
doubt
ancient.
on these last two
Could be
statements.
new or it could be ancient.
After this, the public's curiosity quickly waned. Following this bizarre series of events, numerous spheres similar to the Betz sphere have appeared around the planet over the years. However, none have managed to capture the world's attention as much as the
I
Betz
didn't know there
sphere
were
did
more.
in its time. Still, the mystery persists among believers. Where is the Betz sphere now? Was it confiscated by the United States government? Why did the Betz family decide to hide like that? Would Dr. Harder's statements have something to do with this? Leave us your comments below.
Very cool. It displays a lot of really weird properties, a lot of strange elements, strange behaviors, radio waves. Let's see what you guys saw. So Desert Rose says, I hear the song Money. That is really cool. So the song, the sphere almost sings, right? Sends out radio waves. It bounces on the ground. An airport feels unstable. So it does kind of bounce. I don't know if you're describing what it's doing there, Desert Rose. Ukraine, short people walking around. That one's going to take me a little bit, Regine. Elderberry, old temple type structure, or we could be seeing somewhere where it's from. So the first part of our question was, what is the Betz sphere? Where did it come from? So we have, what is it first, but it could be where it's coming from. Ukraine, short people, maybe somebody from the past made it. Maybe some short people from the past. Old temple area, or maybe this thing has traveled quite a lot. I hear him calling, but I ain't leaving the mountain. They're being watched from above, Desert Rose. You know, that's very indicative. What I saw was a lot of periscope type structures. Looking, watching. Now, again, my impressions can't be accounted into this because you guys, I knew the destination. I'm seeing a meadow in the middle of a forest or something like an animal. Or sandbar, mate. You're probably seeing where it was first found by the Betz family there, DK. A honeybee pollinating. Okay, they said they found several of them, Jargo. An entrance of a building built into the mountain or a hill. This could be earthly technology from the past, or somebody now even. An island far away, a tower, lighthouse, cobblestone, isolated. So maybe a split-off society. I don't see sperm, Desert Roses. Maybe you do. Go to one of my previous videos and you will. Go on without me. You have to save humanity. I sit right here and save you a beer. Okay? Building with multiple windows and blue vances or coverings. A long worm-like creature with legs, multiple green bugs that have spidery legs on a dirt ground. Wow, Loretta, that's a lot. So maybe this came from somewhere else. A big production inside, says Mary Wins. Inside the sphere? You guys are getting this, I think. Let me know how your little saving went when you get back. Yellow. Okay. I'm doing good, Desert Rose. I'm feeling it. Pine trees. They did, yeah, DK, you're right on site with the landing there, I think, because they had the pine trees all burnt up in the field, and it was a field because they were burnt. Jargo, zero gravity, right? It displays properties like it bounces on its own. It does all kinds of things. Maybe it's like electrostatic with people. I don't know why it would be sending out radio waves, and you know, it's just a bizarre thing. And why has it got isotopes inside? You know, Old Yeller. I thought I saw that one while you guys were working on it. Like it returns. It's Old Yeller. It comes back like a good dog, right? A bridge, road, and tracks. Okay. Bridge, road, and tracks. Travel. So that's all travel, Jillian. Maybe that's because it traveled here. Maybe it traveled on its own. Maybe these things, I don't know. I don't know where it's from. Could it be from space? They didn't say there was a crater. It could be just an industrial ball. I don't see how, but how it would how you could randomly produce industrial balls that would do something like that. Emit radio waves, have radioactive isotopes, have unknown elements. Uh, I see yellow, but I smell pink and hear black. Pink, yellow, and black. Think about that one, Scotty boy. Sun rays. They said that it was activated by sun rays, Deocean. Jargo says traveling towards a tunnel. This thing was traveling. It does travel. It could probably make it across rough terrain. It seems if it can stay stable on a tilted surface. Very bright sun. Something in the ocean approaches. Where did this thing come from? How far did it go? He was describing a lot of travel. DK is definitely describing where it was found. Rails with cars picking up tube babies. See, lots of travel, Mary. Travel. I hear a message, big man above, the overlord watching, maybe. It does send out radio waves, right? Deception at its finest, right? The ultimate spy. It's like Alexa. You welcome this thing into your house, right? They wanted to keep it. It was interesting. It got to look at people. It got to test with people and play with people. Where lies and half truth are, the order of the day. Okay. Another culture, ancient codes. See, you guys are on this. Oops. Destination 707 before sunrise, or UK and Poland. Yeah, you're getting that European vibe. It's an old world, maybe. It could be very old. This thing could be so old. But they're saying they found new ones all over. Ruins sitting on a bundle fishnet bound. So it kind of, I think you're going to the site there, Deocean, to the site of the finding. Nice calm spot. Mary Wynn says hybrid, human robots watching. Okay, I'll show you what I drew. And I only got two really clear impressions. You're going to laugh. These are kind of funny looking. But I got like a periscope thing with a double end. And then I got a bent type thing with a kind of a brain structure, something organic. I don't know. So I was wondering if that was like observing and mind. A mind observing us? Are we being observed by another mind? Human hybrids. And is there something living in that? Maybe artificial intelligence, maybe real intelligence. Why else would I smell pink but see black? I don't know. Obscurement, hierarchy, and murder. Obscurement, definitely, right? If this is like a watching device or a listening device or a testing device, it almost seems to be testing people. I knew it, a fossil. Okay. You made 3 of those, but this doesn't have any, yeah, maybe it's one of those, balls that people make out of, cigarette foil, but it's not because of the properties. Oh, a ball. I like your responses before the end of the video. Huge metal balls, huh? Okay, very cool. Jar goes in. Never heard of it. Okay, your responses are getting the clue of what's going on here. Large ball bearing. Yeah, yeah. Well, there was a lot of options gone over as to what it could be in the video. I've not heard about this. It hatched. I don't know. You piss off the metal ball by playing, yep, jazz and pop. It looks like a meditation ball, but it's bigger, much bigger. You'd have to have some large hands to meditate with that one. Had weird magnetic fields in it. Uh, that was pretty cool. So I don't know. I kind of got the impression that it was kind of watching and listening. Maybe it's one who said, "Oh, let's just shoot a missile at the moon and see what it sounds like." Then then the Smithsonian stole it. Extra large kidney stones. There we go. It fell off a boat in the ocean somewhere next to giant bones. No, it's not foil. I don't think so, DK. Ringing of a bell, right, Isby? Yeah, I don't think this proves UFOs, Toth. It could be other things. It could have been made here. Who comes up with these experiments? Yeah. Can it get the paper? I don't know. The song "I've Got a Big Love" just came in. Huh. Maybe it's here for reasons of love. I don't know. Won't eat a dog. It doesn't pee on the carpet, right, Loretta? No, it's not a gyroscope, DK, but good guess. It has some properties like that, though. It has gyroscopic properties, but it does so many other things. Paul Cook mentioned these spheres may have been used by families as energetic generators that would bring them to charge with the healing ether. Very cool idea. That is actually your inspired Robovac. Okay, I don't know what that is. He's got big balls, right? Ghost balls. Honey, your ball bearings has got to go. Yeah. Space balls could be. Wonder if the metal sphere played organ for the Doors. Oh, that'd be cool. I can live with it rolling around, but the organ music, no. Yeah, absolutely. They should have opened it up, right? It's because it's the shape of an egg. Oh, it's round. It's perfectly round. Yeah, get in the band. Can't identify the metal. Yeah. Open to the theory, it's someone else's entirely. Yeah. Something. Isby, angels among us. Wish we would live, love, laugh in warm climates all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking forward to global warming. That was one of the things I was kind of happy about as a kid because I live up north. Four poles, right? Giant ball from Venus full of sperm. Sending out data sentient. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Loretta, or at least it's responding or collecting and transmitting something. It's got to be stolen by now. People making money off superstitions and ignorance. I don't think they made any money off of it. I have a sudden urge to build a mashed potato mountain in my living room. Yeah, right. Right, Scotty boy? I think they kicked it. Yeah. Guy hit it with a hammer and it tried to run away from him, he said. So they did hit it with a hammer. 709 was the last. Yeah, 709. It's a crazy ball. Maybe it's not a metal ball, but it is a metal ball. They say it's a metal ball with an unknown alloy in it. I had one of those once. It's really interesting properties. I got that it was an observation. I think a couple of your responses kind of gave to that. We got a lot about the location or possibly where it's been in the past, maybe, or where it came from, because it could have been made on Earth, right? We don't know if it was from space. High fidelity first class traveling. B found us. From the wall, yeah. The baseline from the movie The Wall. Very, very deep. Okay. Yeah, it's impermeable. It's got a lot of weird properties. Robovax. Yeah, are you mixing pills, buddy? AC sucks. Yeah, I prefer warm weather. Okay, so there were more balls found. I'd like to have one. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you want to have one of those just to play with? Have it follow you around? That'd be amazing. First you buy it, then you invite it into your home. Yeah, it's like Alexa, right? That was one of my first thoughts when I saw the video. Is it's a different Alexa. Yeah, his brain has a limp penis. He's drawing wiener dogs. I figured it was a glitch in the Matrix. There we go. That's a possibility. Something that slipped through. You're seeing my worm. Yeah, maybe it's like a vacuum cleaner. But maybe it's a healing device as well. I tried to get you guys not to laugh at my limp images, but oh well. Things that live where the sphere was made. That have yeah, the Chinese make metal balls for therapy that have chimes inside them. Okay. I used to call up the infernal spirits jinn and stuff. Don't do that. Moon landing stuff about magnetic spots on the moon. Yeah, the moon has strange magnetics as well. Metal ball on Phantasm. No, I don't remember that. That movie scared you. Okay. Was a Led Zeppelin in their money? I don't know if he got possessed by the ball toss. Yeah, maybe it's a big sex toy. Moves on its own. Oh, Mary wins. You got it. Yeah, laughter is the best. It's Vril origin, says B. Freeman. Maybe it was Odin's fake eye. There we go. Hey, radiating light. Nice to meet you. I don't think you've been here before. Everyone say hi to radiating. King Kong sex toy. If you want to know what the lewd and rude comments are there, radiating, we were just remote viewing the Bet Sphere. Um, so you might be a little apprehensive about the comments here. I don't have the image. Unfortunately, so people are relating it to sexual devices. Okay, where are we here? I'm still on the distraction. Good for you. Throw them a ball and they will amuse them for years. Yeah. Yeah, like it just seems like a toy almost too, right? Because it follows you around. It comes back when you throw it away. It shrunk down and went into the top of a top tree. I was sober. Okay. I lost some. I missed something there. It's a Boeing bomb. Lick it. Don't lick it. Stop licking things, B. Freeman. Okay. Just to sell it and get one of those Russian sex bot. Yeah, you upgrade to a Russian sex bot. Don't use the magic sphere. It does everything. Yeah, it's always funny. The limp images were the best part. Thank you, Thoth. Okay, I'm going to skip over a little bit. Can it be reprogrammed? I don't know. It seems to be pre-programmed to do what it does there, Scotty boy. Yeah, you have to be 18 and older to view Toss comments. It's all good. Thank you. Is Jargo here? Hey, Jargo. There you are. A good licking. Don't do that. You don't know where that thing's been, B. Freeman. About to hit the A. Thank you. All right, Jillian. Truly valuable activity. Thank you very much. I actually do it for that. Also, very fun connecting and tuning into our intuition. Looking forward to joining again. Awesome. Hope to see you again. Yeah, 18 plus here, that's for sure. Oh, get out, Scotty boy. Possible waivers accepted. All right. So, what do you guys think of the Bat Sphere at the end? Do you think it's a spy device? Do you think it's a child's toy? A fluke? It could be just a fluke that it was created, although there seem to be more of them. So it becomes less of a fluke if there's more and more. I don't know. Seems like it's for observation, and entertainment. I don't know. It's kinda. Oh yeah, we didn't conjure Joey or Zoe. We could, but kind of late right now. Well, maybe Thoth, but I don't know. It's still got some pretty insane properties. And again, if they're finding more, that kind of takes away the randomness theory of it just being a random uh, thing. kind of a big question. Yeah. Seems weird, like those crystal skulls. Yeah. Right. Okay, guys. So the Bet Sphere. Very interesting responses. Okay, I'm going to cut it off. Until next time, much love to you all. Keep that third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Good night.